Our original network operated as independent units.
We rolled it out across 12 manufacturing sites.
We made significant contributions to our gross margins. It essentially doubled in about a year.
We've reduced our holds by 75%, which drives $1 million in savings.
But after 12 months of Redzone, we saw an overall uptick of 32% in our OEE.
The Bellwood facility, a 43% OEE in 23 to a 74% in 25. We went from 90,000 pounds a shift on an item to 160,000 pounds.
We have folks from Itasca down in Brazil and vice versa. Really now raises the entire network.
We started off as a network around 59% OEE. We're now operating at like 75% OEE. And then that translates for us to over $5 million in savings.
The knowledge that belonged to the plant now belongs to the company.
3 amazing stories, but there can be only one winner. The Redzone Connected Enterprise of the Year Award 2025 goes to Ferrara Candy. If you guys are all here, who's running the plants? That's what I want to know. Ferrara Candy, headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, are one of the world's leading candy manufacturers, bringing us beloved brands such as Nerds, Jelly Belly, Laffy Taffy, Sweethearts, Trolli, and Brax, to name a few. What set Ferrara apart wasn't a single plant win, it was an enterprise-wide transformation. And as Mike Nelson, Chief Manufacturing Officer, put it, a people-first movement. In late 2022, Ferrara began deploying all 4 Redzone modules across 7 of their factories in the US and Mexico. In 2023, they made 2 acquisitions, Dory, with 3 plants in Brazil, and Jelly Belly, with plants in California and Thailand. By mid-2024, they deployed the full Redzone suite across 12 factories in 4 countries on 3 continents. And I think that deserves a round of applause. They paired Redzone with their existing OPEX program, the Ferrara Focus Agility System, to create one language, one cadence, one way of working, from the site director to the front line in every single facility. And as you heard, the results speak for themselves. Network OE went from 59% to 75%, resulting in over $5 million worth of savings. In Bellwood, production on one line went from 90,000 pounds per shift to 160,000 pounds without any additional equipment or capital spend. Compliance holds reduced by 75%, saving over $1 million. Safety observations increased, creating a safer working environment. And across the network, 79,000 forums, 38,000 actions, 750,000 chats, and 50,000 high fives. A connected culture in action. But beyond the metrics is the human story. As Alfred Karangdan, VP of Continuous Improvement, shared, iPads in everyone's hand democratized information. Shift handoffs went from whiteboards to real-time data reviews. The operators began creating plays in the learning module, creating living training documents, speeding up onboarding, and raising up to the next level, the next generation of leaders. Ferrara also showed what enterprise consistency and standard work looked like, with shared configuration templates, shared TPM and compliance checks, and shared vocabulary so that best practices created in Illinois could be replicated in Brazil, Thailand, or Mexico overnight, and vice versa. The results: friendly competition, faster problem solving across borders, and a mindset that good enough is never good enough. I think Hector Lara, the site director for Linares in Mexico, said it best when he said, "Knowledge that used to belong to a single plant now belongs to the entire company." For proving that culture change, digital transformation, and productivity can happen at scale and at pace, your Connected Enterprise of the Year, Ferrara Candy.